What's up, YouTube? Lord Xander here. So here we have uh, DCeased number 5 of 6. So the story is almost over. I'm loving this series. This is a different take on the zombie genre for DC. Matter of fact, I think it's like one of the best zombie arcs. It would probably rival Blackest Night, I think, with the Green Lantern Corps and stuff like that. But anyways, so on the cover we have, Wonder Woman facing off what looks like might be Superman. All right, so if you want to know what happened previously, check out my other videos. This is a good series. I recommend picking it up, or when it comes out in trade paperback, which will probably be inevitable, that you pick it up and do it. All right. So let's look at Taylor, Harrison, and our other. All right. So we got Wonder Woman and Superman on the cover. Costumes all torn up. They're bloodied. And of course they survived a nuclear attack. 3 cities in the US are totally wasted. That would be Washington, Baltimore, and Metropolis. Dun dun dun. Alright, so the government, again, in the last issue, they launched a nuclear strike to try to contain the zombie outbreak. Alright, so of course, Green Lantern, aka Black Canary. She's like the new Green Lantern of this world because Hal Jordan died, and she used her green power ring to save everybody. So there's Superman, Lois Lane, and everything's not good. So Lex Luthor shows up, and Lex Luthor is a bad guy, right? Super intelligent. His motives for taking on Superman and the Justice League, or the quote-unquote good guys, is he doesn't trust anybody with superpowers to be right. So, and he really doesn't trust Superman because he's an alien. He wants to rule over mankind, but because he thinks he's the best person for a job, and he doesn't want to destroy the world. So he says, look at what happened to our city. He goes, Superman, hey, I don't want to fight because everything's done. He didn't want to see Metropolis destroyed. All right, so they're going over I guess the network that got infected. They're destroying satellites. They're destroying servers so they can try to contain the virus. In Themyscira, Superman, Wonder Woman lifted sections of the seafloor up, to make more, I guess, land. And guess who survived? You can see we have a lot of greenage, foliage. So, Killer Croc, dead. So Batman, of course, we know who took over the mantle here. And Poison Ivy survived, and Harley Quinn. So they're like, hey, we gotta, look for survivors. We agreed to any terms, Batman says. So, okay, so they're in, what do you call it? The Fortress of Solitude over there in the Arctic. So the heroes are gathered up, what's left of them, and they're, making plans. And so, 7 million people, and we're not leaving, we're not abandoning the planet, we're gonna fight for it. So Superman doesn't want to give up on the Earth. And he goes, losing 2 homeworlds in our lifetime. So that was a low blow from Lex to Superman. And then, of course, Lois Lane, boom, busts him in the mouth, like, shut the hell up, Luthor. He goes, you're whatever. Alright, so there's the Bat Sons, as they say. Avance never the answer. So they're getting the survivors around. Okay, so everything seems to be going well. Plans are in place. And then a psychic attack that's, just nailing everybody at the same time. Now, who's one of the most powerful psychers in the DC universe? And takes out Lex Luthor. Boom. It's Martian Manhunter. So, boom, he nails the Flash because he was invisible. And of course, Flash didn't know how to react, and he goes, Barry. Okay, so they're like, oh crap, it's Martian Manhunter. So they just unleash on him. Okay, he tosses the body of the Flash. Okay, so we have Firestorm here. We have everybody, Black Lightning, Superman, everybody just boom. So Flash takes off. He's running. He goes, I'll get him. He goes, no, don't get him. I'll get him. Do you think you can catch him? Superman's like, no, I'm not going to catch him. So he's infected with the virus. As Martian Manhunter, pierced his skin. And of course, he begins to take out people. And the Superman goes into, goes into space, and he's checking everything out from a high orbit. And he goes, how are you going to catch up to him? I'm not going to catch him. I'm going to get him from the other side and meet him in the middle. And then boom, head-on collision. Superman and the Flash, and of course, bones everywhere, but he got pierced, so he knows, even though he's got Kryptonian DNA, he's a super being. It's only a matter of time. So he goes, Barry's gone, and so am I. Like, no. So I need you to connect to Lois, Ma, and John. Join the Speed Force. He goes, I'll do it for you. So he goes to Lois. He goes, hey, I gotta go. I'm gonna turn, and I love you and all that. So this is very touching, very warming. Even though Superman, is the most pretty much one of the most powerful beings in the DC universe, he's, his heart, his soul is human. So, he's saying goodbye to his son, and he's proud of him. You're the best thing in my life. And then he leaves. He's flying up to space to get away. He tried to leave to get away as far from Earth as he could. Maybe if he hadn't speak to us then, Clark, then my husband's gone. And now the world is probably effed because he's turned. So the next and following chapter is Hope Lost. This is gonna be ugly, folks, because a zombified Superman, oh snap, it's gonna be ugly. And who knows if Kryptonite will even really affect him. Alright, Joaquin Phoenix is the Joker. I'll probably end up seeing that, just because certain people don't want me to see it because it's masculine, toxic masculinity, which I believe is just a crap phrase because, hey, being masculine is not toxic, because you could have somebody who's, gay and very masculine, and it's fine. He's not toxic because he's masculine. Or, somebody who's transgender, who presents as very masculine and, does all the surgery, and that doesn't make him toxic. Toxic behavior is toxic behavior. So I really hate that phrase, present day BS. But anyways, I'm off track. I'm just going to show you guys one of my favorite comic book characters. This is Wonder Woman #1. Okay, it's from back in the day. Look, February of 1987. This issue was 75 cents. And look, unfortunately, got a little bit of damage on that corner right there. I don't know if you can see it. The spine's in very good shape. And this probably would retail 20 bucks. I want to say I bought it probably a couple years after it came out. Maybe like in 19... I don't know, probably like 92 or something, back when I was in high school. So I think I paid like, I don't know, $5-6 for it or whatever. It's probably worth 20 now, but I kept it in good shape. Like I said, Wonder Woman's one of my favorite characters. I know she's fictional and all that, but I see her as a great powerful woman, somebody to aspire to, a good role model for characters, because she's a demigod pretty much, and she's awesome. So check that out. And of course, it's by my boy George Bettis. Love that dude. All right, so check that out. I think I got a signature. But anyways, the Princess and the Power. All right, so that's kind of the origin, Mount Olympus, the gods. Ares got a war, blah blah blah. All right, so skip a bunch of pages. The Amazons were created. There's of course, I think that's Hercules, and yeah, that's Hercules. Okay, then blah blah blah. Skip some pages for the copyright god, and there's of course war. And then the birth of Princess Diana, Wonder Woman. All right, so she's trained to fight and all that good stuff, and then she becomes the chosen ambassador to the modern world, and her blocking bullets with her bracelets. And there we go, Wonder Woman, classic. And yeah, she's people say, oh, she's in a bikini or whatever, blah blah blah. You have to be pretty awesome and a badass to fight in an outfit like that. But again, she's a very capable warrior. I'd say my top three favorite superheroes, Wonder Woman would be number 2, Batman number 1, Superman number 3. All right, so I just wanted to show the cover, and look, it's in a really good shape. Check out that spine. Yeah, no wrinkles or cracks, and slight little damage here in the corner, but otherwise this is a really good shape. I just wanted to show you guys one of my key issues I'm proud to own and proud to have. I'll pass this on to my daughter when she's older, when I pass and stuff like that. I got a lot of comic books that are they have a super heroine in it, as they say. Saying superhero would be incorrect, because hero is the masculine term, but heroine, English people, let's use it right. Love it. All right, so moving on. But like I said, I love this cover of DCeased, because look at her. She's got the sword, she's got her shield, she's ready to fight. And I'd say Wonder Woman's one of the best hand-to-hand martial artists like in the DC universe. So she can probably kick the crap out of Superman. She's got that magic sword, so I believe she could kill him if she wanted to. But lucky for him, he's on the same side. So anyways, and she's a DC superhero that doesn't need the Justice League. She can carry a comic book on her own. She can fight battles on her own. She can save the world, the universe, on her own. So let's see people out there try to say, oh, you hate women characters, and you're a bigot, you're a racist, you're sexist. Nope, that argument doesn't fly. No evidence to support it, because why would I own Wonder Woman number 1 back issue if I hated women characters? If I, only a man can do this job and save the world. Anyways, I'm rambling, but thanks for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for next video. So we will see you out there soon, and take care. Bye-bye.